Welcome to Earth Science. So this week we have a pretty busy week lined up, so I just kind of wanted to go over the schedule with you real quickly and talk a little bit about what we're going to be getting into towards the end of the week. But starting out this week, we're going to take a quiz on mass movement, which will kind of put some closure on the last couple lessons that we had from last week, talking about mass movement, which is all the rock slides and earth slides and mudslides and creep and slump and all that stuff. So you'll be taking a quiz on that today. If you have any questions before you take the quiz, shoot me an email. But I expect you to do a great job on the quiz. There are only 5 questions, but they're all open-ended questions, which means that I'm expecting full, complete sentences, good grammar, and excellent descriptions of the questions at hand. So whatever they're asking you about, I want some real good detail. Each question is worth 3 points, so I want you to earn those 3 points. Okay, I'm not going to just give them to you with a couple word answers. Okay, so give me some detail, show me that you understand these concepts, and if you do well on this quiz, then you're going to be doing great come Wednesday when we have our, you could call it a chapter test, which is going to cover weathering, soil, and mass movement. But on Tuesday, we're going to do a review of all 3 of those sections. So it's going to be fast and furious, but we're going to touch on all of the major concepts from those 3 topics within this kind of unit or chapter or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that'll be Tuesday. Come to live class and we will work on reviewing all of those concepts so that you're well prepared in advance for the exam on Wednesday. So again, Wednesday is the big exam. You'll be worth lots of points. You're going to want to do well, and you'll only get 1 shot at that. We might do test corrections, depends on how things go. If a lot of students struggle on it, then we'll definitely do test corrections. So that brings us to Thursday and Friday. And Thursday and Friday, we're going to start some new content. We're going to move on from the soil. We're going to talk about, although soil is going to kind of come up a lot, we are studying the earth after all, and we're most in contact and interacting with the regolith, right? You learned that word last week. We're in contact with the earth, so we're going to see things about soil a lot. But we're getting into groundwater, surface water, and all the running water on the earth, because the water actually helps shape the Earth's surface. So we're going to look at the water cycle, which you're probably familiar with, so it probably will be an easy lesson. We're going to talk about the balance of water as well, in terms of salt and fresh and those kinds of things. And then on Friday you'll have a lesson on stream flow, where we start getting into how streams work, what makes them flow, what kinds of things take place over time with streams. And so we're going to encounter some new vocabulary, and we're going to cover everything vocabulary-wise, from water cycles to infiltration, transpiration, gradient. You're going to learn about gradient, stream channel. What is a stream channel? You may have heard that term. We're going to learn about that. We're going to also talk about discharge, tributaries, the base level, and finally, one of my favorites, because it's a fun word to say, is meander. What does meander mean? You may have learned about it in a previous class. I don't know. If you had an earth science type of class when you were in middle school, or elementary school, you may have talked about meandering streams. So we're going to get into that as well. All right. So that's what you can expect for this week. I want you to do really great on the quiz today and the exam on Wednesday, and so then that'll allow us to move into some new material and learn something new. Have a great week. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you out.